dissonance, 'cause everyone is gone, and love was not our friend, just an empty face. It tears me limb from limb, and I'm growing faint. And I can't take it anymore. And I can't take it anymore. Will I die alone? Or will this valley in the ground be the path that takes me home? And love was not our friend, just an empty face. Will it ever fucking end, or will it be the same? And I can't take it anymore. And I can't take it anymore. And I'm not alone.
What up, fellas? No sunglasses today, no bright lights, even though it says it in the corner. I want to be able to see actually today, because believe it or not, when you wear sunglasses and you should be wearing glasses, you can't see the screen a lot of the time. So uh, I opted to actually have vision this time, which feels fitting since it's Sunday. But not really any central theme to this one. I kind of just honestly wanted to go through, like, scroll through Twitter and see what's going on there, because I haven't, truthfully, I haven't been on there that much today. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Definitely get in the chat. Let me know you're watching, but literally just gonna go through Twitter, see what's going on. Hopefully that would be sick if there was some like drama going on. That would be awesome. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can screen bang. All right. Let's see what's going on today. Don't worry about this. The warning pane. You can't see my cursor. That's crazy. Wait, what looks best here? That looks good. Don't worry about the warning payment failed. We'll take care of that. I have this thing where I hate leaving my card on when I don't use it. So I always turn my card off. So then when things try to auto draw, it just never happens. So that's on me. Jake Reed, somebody sent this in the Discord earlier. Cool to see 3 Deep still hanging out. Randy, Jake Reed, Chris Carter. I'm a fan. That's a huge fish, right? That's a big. I'm not a fish guy. Is that a big fish? Dude, the last time it's been so long. I haven't been fishing in like years, like maybe 7 or 8 years. Shout out to the fish. Looks like a big one. Huh. I wonder who also sent this stat in the Discord a couple hours ago. It's really, it's not a coincidence. Like this stuff, not a coincidence. Now you can see my cursor. I don't know why. Like you don't even have to look at the stats to be like, wow, JJ McCarthy can really only throw 1 speed, can he? Right now, from what we've seen in his admittedly short career. But like it's not a coincidence. He throws the ball 1 speed or threw the ball 1 speed last season. We'll be nice and say that that's all we've seen so far. But yeah, I don't like this just adds up. And Carson Wentz's percentage on those throws, like that was one of the league's best. The Vikings as a team were actually like above average at catching the ball. But shout out Rob Gucci, friend of the show. Justin Jefferson has played 94 games in his career. Here's how he compares to Randy Moss's first 94 games. Yeah, it's so weird that Jefferson has just never been a touchdown guy. And I don't understand why. He's like Julio Jones. Like Julio Jones would always get a ton of yards, but wouldn't score touchdowns, and it was really confusing. Justin Jefferson is modern that, I guess. Saw some outdated jersey. I really hope like tits don't appear on my screen. That would suck. K1 MVP season loading. Yeah, imagine. I hope so. If he can play a whole season, I actually think he could be in the race. Shout out Kuma. This is unreal PR from the Pole lads. No, we're not cheap. Look, we just bought a family of 3 new jerseys. Thanks. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about baseball. I'm just simply parroting what I hear, which is a lot of what people do with their football opinions too. Best foods for babies. You guys curious about that? I don't really care. Brohioan's at Sonic Temple. I'm kind of jealous of him. Love me some Brohioan. Shout out to Rap, seconding a message from Skoldoc. I still need to watch their show. I think that was last night. I was asleep when this happened. I'm gonna give this a quote tweet. Shout out Steve. Steve is the GOAT. Minnesota Vikings will have 8 games in 2026 against teams that made the playoffs the prior season. Jason, so this is what the team needs. Give me the toughest opponents and the toughest circumstances with the most pressure possible. Yeah, we know how that'll go. Playoff goalie ranking. Jesper, you tried your damn hardest for the team. You should rewatch that week 2 versus Rams film again. Yeah, I should. So I don't pay for uh NFL Pro, but my plug stopped paying for it since the season's over, so now I don't have film. So I might just have to buy it again myself. What I might do here. Uh
All right, let's talk. JJ McCarthy here of the Minnesota
is this
Vikings,
like
who
really
had, let's just be honest,
choppy? Oh, I can
a
see it
rough
on my
go of it
screen. I think it's
for
really
most of this
choppy.
game. McCarthy's going to take the snap, and right at this moment, I mean, you can see there's a bit of separation for sure. And you know, I also feel like I should mention, you've already
This
seen
is what we
Jefferson
got
throw,
for
so this
film right
isn't a
now.
communication issue.
I need to
This is
fix
simply
that.
just watches this throw. It's just off. I mean,
Like, how is that possible? Sorry, can you guys see? Is it chopped? The last time I tried to share YouTube, the screen was like super choppy and just like wasn't worth doing it at all. But let me know if you can see it.
Jefferson cut. So this isn't a communication
Like, there is somebody barreling down on him right here. How?
issue. This is simply just watches this throw. It's
How? How, Sway? How do you overthrow it like that? Well, let me see. Let me make sure this looks good. I don't want to like. This might be a waste of time if this doesn't look right. I think you guys can actually kind of see a W. Yeah, that's insane.
off. I mean, there's no other way to put it. McCarthy throws it too far towards the
Like,
outside. If you make an accurate throw,
yes,
you have a conversion on third
yes,
down.
McCarthy is young,
And
but
these
like
are
zero
looking at
excuse to miss
and this
these
was one
throws.
mistake. There were
I'm not the guy to be like, oh, I could do that.
was
I
this
might
one
be
the
able to
ground
make that
didn't know
throw.
who he was throwing it to exactly. Maybe this one was communication.
That one's,
So off.
dude, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm getting mad watching this shit
That's
again.
not communication. That one's just off. You have this play on a third down and 7. You have this one though. That's not communication. That one's just off. You have this one though. That's not communication. That one's just. You have this one though. That's not communication. That one's just off. You have this play on a third down.
Good God.
McCarthy's going to just throw one way over Justin Jefferson's head. And in this one, he was hit as he was thrown in this one, so that's why it was low. A little bit more understandable. But still, I mean, a ball that
Hit as he thrown on that one, as he was thrown, but
and ultimately, what lucky it wasn't on that play. And
yeah, I can see what he was throwing.
you were thrown. You have
I was gonna say that might just be a bad decision altogether, but I can see the vision with that one. Choppy would have worked. Nice. What up, Bob Swede? What it do, brother?
That did not work out, the missed throws, the near interceptions. Let's talk about the actual interceptions as well, which this one is, I think, in many ways, just a really good play. So you see the route that McCarthy is where when you run to play action, you hope those players over the middle.
Yeah, this play, I remember this one. If he was able to lead it to the sideline,
this play will work. But Byard covers ground. It's
like if he can lead it over here, the man has a step.
Guy you're not really expecting to be over there in that spot, but
just an awful throw.
To expect that because again,
that's rookie inexperience.
Also on the other interceptions,
not seeing the man underneath and just a bad throw
at this point. But you're at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. You know, you have all 3 timeouts. Like the clock is not really an issue at this point, but.
This one's a sluggo. Oh no, this is the Nashawn Wright pick.
Fires down the field. And again,
yeah, that ball's got to be like 5 to 10 yards further downfield.
It's going to be tough, and really, ideally, you would just like the ball to kind of be getting.
You want the ball
instead of a beat
honestly
later,
like further than that.
Ultimately,
this ball needs to be the ball needs to be there when it's thrown.
Up as the interception, so got to give credit to the Bears defenders for making these.
And also, Nashawn Wright is very tall and very lengthy. To give JJ McCarthy some defense.
And also, this was something that was happening a lot in this game. So this is a third down.
And by this film from this game specifically is why when we're in the Discord talking about, oh, the Bears, if JJ McCarthy led a game-winning drive at the end of the game, and the special teams choked. Like, no, McCarthy was just downright bad, like for the entire game until the final drive.
7.
But
You have a receiver, it's
like
Jordan
there's games that we could watch where like he obviously he was starting to put it together, because this is what his fourth or fifth game starting, because there's the first Bears game, the Lions game, the Ravens game was the week before this, and then the Bears. This is like his fourth game starting. My favorite part about this is K1 has played against the NFC West his whole career. There's no defense in the North that's close. That's true. I think the NFC West is just a better division than the NFC North. Like, yeah, the NFC North has all these teams that are like at 500 or better, but like the NFC West, yeah, the Cardinals are in it, but they also had a team that won the Super Bowl, a team that was in the NFC Championship that lost to the team that won the Super Bowl, and then the 49ers are always a contender. So, in my opinion, the NFC West is better than the North.
Who's going to run a route trying to get more over the middle on this play. That's what, there could be a little kind of gap in coverage. That's what they're trying to hit. And watch as when McCarthy takes the snap, he's going to look. It's a nice route by Addison. Fakes it, though he's going to his left, goes towards his right. It's a tough window for McCarthy, and he's moving.
This is a drop.
So definitely difficult.
This is definitely a
really
drop.
Nice throw, and Addison can't quite hang on there. Not a drop necessarily. Maybe he would call it a drop.
I don't know why he would say not a drop, because I think this is very much a drop.
Receivers will tell you they should catch.
That's a point from McCarthy. That was a good throw.
A bit of a tough catch,
I mean, it's a good throw, tough catch. Both those things can be true. If Addy catches that ball, we win the game. I don't know about that. This is maybe their second drive. McCarthy played terribly this entire game.
Contact on you, all of that. But like heading over here, I mean, there were just a ton of those types of plays. And this is
there's a long string of drops here.
That one
and defensive McCarthy.
10, that's a drop.
A lot of bad drops.
You had a 2nd down and 7 midway through the 4th, where that one's a drop. Wouldn't have gone for a first, but could have made it an easier third. This one would have gone for
TJ Hawkinson's just terrible.
That led to a 4th down, which they converted on. So that's part of it too. Is the receivers have to help out McCarthy. I mean, it felt like
entire offense was just so weird this game.
Or he would hit them, and then the guys would drop it. Like, yes, and then Chicago made a couple of when there was tight coverage, Chicago would get the interception. So it just kind of all
we're in field goal range right before half.
Over here,
yeah, but there's also throws like this where he. This is 3rd and 3 at midfield.
It's just off.
What the fuck is that?
Another way to put it.
There's throws like this.
This one though, that's not communication. That one's just
what
off.
the fuck is that?
This play on a 3rd down.
There's throws like that.
Just throw one way
what
over
the fuck
Justin
is
Jefferson's
that?
Head. And in this one, he was hit as he was thrown. In this one, so that's why all 3 times work. But you also got goes towards
the
Addy
Addy drop. Yeah, no, it's a big. That throw, I think that was. It wasn't a perfect throw, but it was a good throw. Addison probably should have caught that. I don't know if we win the game because of that. It was way too early to say. Because he's not going much further. Like, if he catches that ball, he's getting tackled by this guy up here. Most likely, he could break the tackle.
You had contact on you, all of that.
But he had contact on him. I don't think he would have been able to get up to full speed.
Including the guy you see circled in yellow, who is going to kind of run behind him. That is
and then I know
there's a long special teams.
He makes a really good point right here. That is like what I've just been saying about McCarthy. Like, yes, McCarthy in his first year, still learning the ropes. He was able to drag us to some wins, but he played bad, and he says exactly what the point I'm trying to get across when we have these conversations.
Them and the Bears end up with a 4th quarter comeback after all of it. But McCarthy did make some plays, but again, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep getting yourself down this much, and this is the perfect example of why. Because then you're at the whim of one thing going wrong and losing the game. And there's so many missed throws right now from McCarthy. That's the biggest issue. Him misreading certain plays, it's going to happen.
Yes, you can have these plays at the end that are miraculous, but that's not with how he played And this is the same case as the first Bears game. This is the same case at a lot of points as the Lions game. Although the Lions game, he did a lot of scoring, so maybe that's not fair to say. But like, you can't win games consistently like that over a long period of time.
He's still a
Like 2023 or 2022, we did it with Kirk, but we weren't at the mercy of Kirk. Kirk wasn't the problem. The defense was the problem. Last year, the quarterback was a problem.
essentially a rookie, a second-year player. Like, it is what it is. But the accuracy issues is kind of the biggest concern that I would have right now if I'm a Vikings fan, and you hope that can get better. Everyone used to say you can't fix accuracy, and then Josh Allen got his accuracy fixed, and now we don't know what that means. But ultimately, it's something he's going to have to get better at. And part of that is just getting chemistry down with these players. He hasn't played a ton with these receivers, right? That's a part of it. But yeah, that's kind of my main issues of him right now. Again, his career is very much just getting started. We will see what unfolds. But
yeah, and the hope for McCarthy's not dead yet. I'm never gonna say that's dead until it's like actually dead. Let me see. Look at Fernando. I love Fernando Mendoza. He's so funny. That's a goofy guy. Nothing else happening on Twitter, huh? And there ain't shit, man. We're in the doldrums right now, the off season for sure. Oh, low key. Kevin O'Connell 14-10 against the NFC North in his time with the Vikings. Not the best record. That Lions one hurts a little bit. You know, I did the breaking down. Kevin O'Connell's 37-15 when he has his starting quarterback playing. So like the quarterback that went into the year as the starter, he's 37-15 when that quarterback plays. And that's including JJ McCarthy, technically. Because JJ McCarthy is technically 6-4. Yeah, nothing else. There's nothing else going on. Oh, here we go, Kuma.
Interaction at 6-6 on the year. Play fake. Murray looking for it all. Downfield. Catch made.
I mean, not an impressive throw, but we take those. Yeah. I guess that's about it. Not much to go off of here on the old everything app. I appreciate you guys coming out and chilling for a little while. Guess I'm gonna go try to figure out what dinner is. As far as streams going forward, don't really know because there's not much to talk about, and I got to put my creative energy into writing. So for my mental health, I can only freaking stream so much talking about the same thing over and over when I got to write about it too. But I appreciate you guys coming out. And I'm sure I'll be on shows here and there. Let's see. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'll probably make some appearances on Zoe's show, maybe be on Rap show soon. All right, I'll catch y'all later.